St. Ignatius Loyola, in founding the Society of Jesus in 1540, urged his first companions to travel to any part of the world where there is hope of God's greater glory and the salvation of souls.
St. Ignatius didn't set out to be an educator. That wasn't his original intention. He wanted to be in spiritual conversations with people. He wanted to reach out to the poor. And pretty early on in the society, the opportunity to start schools came along. And before you knew it, schools became a real central ministry of the Jesuits.
Ignatius realized that schools could be a powerful means of forming the minds and hearts of those who would influence many others.
Education can transform people. All of our schools do works of service and advocacy in terms of trying to make the world a better place.
It teaches you about God and the role that God calls you to in your life.
Brendan and Kerry Swords are both beneficiaries of a Jesuit education. Brendan is a graduate of the College of the Holy Cross, and Kerry graduated Boston College. Together, they have been deeply influenced by Ignatian ideals.
I think they were really influenced by their own Jesuit education, and they're people who are very grateful, and that gratitude really kind of leads to greater generosity.
Kerry is so involved in chairing all of these organizations, charitable organizations, and fundraising activities. I mean, our work in Haiti here in the parish at St. Boniface, Brendan immediately takes an interest in that. I think their causes are all about how do we make the lives of others better in light of the gospel mandate, the model that Jesus sets. That's infectious, you know, that you want to be a part of that. That actually spurs me on to say, hey, what are you doing?
Brendan's Jesuit uncle, Father Raymond Swords, was a model of the Jesuit educator. He served as president of Holy Cross, and because of his success, he later served as president of Regis High School in New York, Cranwell Prep in Lenox, Massachusetts, and Cheverus High School in Portland, Maine. Today, among Brendan and Kerry's passions is a deep commitment to Jesuit education, particularly at Boston's Nativity Prep Middle School.
The Society of Jesus sponsors 4 nativity schools in the province. One of the unique characteristics of the nativity school model is that it's a tuition-free school. The idea of working at the frontiers with the marginalized is very important focus for the Society of Jesus today.
Nativity was a place that was working directly with kids from the inner city in Boston, low-income kids, kids struggling with poverty in the city.
Some of the conversation that might take place normally around a kitchen table or a dining room table aren't always in every household.
Brendan and Kerry have contributed to the school on many levels. They became even more committed to the school over the years, sponsoring more students, for example, each year, sponsoring a class, several classes of students.
One thing I would say about the Swords is that they both are partners in mission. They really want to provide the boys there the opportunities that they would give their own children.
Not only do they support Nativity Prep with their resources, but they also bring their considerable talents to the success of the school and to offering others access to quality education throughout the greater Boston area.
In recent years, Kerry has been a trustee. And when Kerry came on as a trustee, she brought this amazing passion and energy to our fundraising efforts.
Education is key. It gives these kids at Nativity this opportunity to have this springboard, really, to a great high school education and college.
Excellent, beautiful.
They make the Jesuit motto, men and women for others, and make it alive and real in their daily lives.
I think Brendan and Kerry share in that passion to be available to God's work in our world.
What Brendan and Kerry do through their support of institutions, and in particular the local church, helps so many people.
That empowerment, especially through education, lifts people up and sets them on a trajectory that makes life successful, makes life fruitful.
The kids that Kerry and Brendan have touched through their support, their lives have been transformed. They've been empowered to go on to great high schools, on to college, into careers. The Swords have just made so many things possible for so many kids.
For this reason, the Jesuits of the Northeast Province are proud to honor Brendan and Kerry Swords and to present to them the 2018 Ad Majorem Dei Gloriam Award. for the greater glory of God.